What's up, y'all? Welcome to the BlackTop, and welcome to another episode of BlackTop Shottas with your man, Barlican 2. So, it's been a while since we talked to y'all. I think last Wednesday, it was the final destination for us, and that is the Clippers got their final L from, as you can see right here, CP3 and the rest of the game, the Phoenix Suns. So, they went on to win the Western Conference Finals, and they now on to the NBA Finals playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis, who I got to give mad props to, I saw his knee turn into a Bowflex. Came back and played in Game1, which I didn't even expect him to do, which makes me even more upset at Kawhi Leonard, who just took a little misstep, and for some reason he couldn't play in the most important games of franchise history. 7 or 8 games in a row. So I'm going to have to think about that and how I feel, still processing all that information right now. But really big ups to Giannis for coming out and actually putting it down. We're going to look at some of his stats in a minute. As a matter of fact, like here you go. So let's go back to Game 1. And I don't know why it's not letting me go back to Game 1. And that's really not what we wanted to do. Let's just go back. Matter of fact, this might be it here. So let's just go ahead and go back. We ain't waiting for stuff to act right. Okay. Let's just go ahead and do this then. Since seems to be shutting down. Let's start this off right with a nice little jumper. Couldn't even get the board out. Got the board. You know we're gonna get the smash though. That was nice Vince Carter on him. So now we're ready. Now we're ready to get loose. So matter of fact, I haven't seen what's going on over here. I gotta see what's up. Let me hit him with this. What's up, y'all? I mean, are we even on? Men's Dougie, fresh and on. Okay, so it looks like we good. Now, let's get back on over here to this game. And we was trying to go, okay, let's just view the series then, since I won't let us do nothing else. You know what, I got a bet right now. I don't even want to view the series. So let's go to standings as we always do, which should take us to our perfect view. And let's just do a little recap. We're not going to get involved in this right now. But let's just do a little recap. So this is what we thought was about to happen. And you're going to see what really happened, okay? We thought Washington actually had a chance to beat Philadelphia and that they would go ahead and possibly come out. But we did think that Philadelphia would win the whole thing as far as the series here, which they did. But I thought Washington had a good chance. Over here in New York and Atlanta, we didn't really know what was going on there. We thought that the most improved player, Julius Randle, was going to be able to take out, I think last year's co-rookie of the year, which is Trae Young. Didn't happen. Then, over here, we knew Milwaukee was not having Miami shenanigans this year, like they buckled on last year. And then in Brooklyn, we just assumed that they were going to take the whole thing, or at least to the finals, the NBA finals. And that was round 1 over there. We thought Memphis was going to beat Utah, especially after they won Game 1 pretty handily, even though Spider, Donovan Mitchell, wasn't back yet. Clippers, we thought that this should have been an easier win, but as you can see, this went to Game 7. It's only Game 7? There's been a couple of Game 7s, okay. In the Western Conference, so that's the only Game 7 that's been played so far. So there was no other actual games played in the Western Conference to a Game 7, but this was quite a series, because Luka Doncic on the field by himself. I will give Tim Hardaway Jr. his props. He was balling in this as well. This one, we didn't really know what to do. We thought that Dame time, the way he was playing, would come out on top on this one, which didn't end up happening, as you can see. Nikola Jokic, league MVP this year, handled him mightily. And then we thought Brian was going to take out Phoenix in the first round, and you can see what happened to that shenanigans. Okay? So let's go back over here to the second round. We definitely didn't think that Atlanta had a chance, but we knew Trae Young was going to act silly, which he did. We just thought it was just too much of a well-rounded team with some defense. Put, what's his name? Ben Simmons on Trae Young, and he was going to have a hard time. I mean, it might have been hard, but he was still doing what he was doing. Might have put forth a little bit of effort, but, if you're getting 40, whether it's easy or hard, it's still 40. And that's what he was doing. But I went to Game 7, and I went it on up and pulled that out. Amazingly. And then Milwaukee, Brooklyn, we thought that Brooklyn was going to pull that out. But early in the series here, on injuries, Kyrie Irving came down on Giannis's ankle. on his foot. And he came down on his own ankle. Literally all energy on his ankle. So we knew he was done, for the rest of this postseason. But we didn't see Milwaukee beaten, which they did. James Harden was hobbled with a hamstring. And that story was wah, wah, wah. So Milwaukee went on to take that. So already two teams we didn't expect in the conference finals. The only team we expected on the West was the Clippers. We knew Utah, especially when the Clippers were stacked, Utah just didn't have the squadron. Although they did have two, runners-up. I shouldn't say one of them actually won the Six Man of the Year. The other one was a runner-up to the Six Man of the Year. So they had squad. That was not an issue. But Phoenix over here, we thought that Phoenix would beat Denver handily, which they did with a nice little sweep. But we expected the Lakers to be here in the first place, so we thought we were going to beat the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, which would have been beautiful, but we both got mocked by the same squadron, okay? And we did about the same against them, so I wouldn't know what that says and we would have met. But I will say here, we wasn't full strength. Lakers wasn't full strength either, but at least Anthony Davis attempted to play. Bronny attempted to play. Kawhi, after this little knee buckle or whatever he called that in Game 4, he was done. So for us to finish that series off without him, and then to go to the Western Conference Finals and give them two, literally, a couple of seconds, a couple of inches, we could have won this series easily too with just Paul George the way he was balling. So we got here, but we couldn't pull it off, and Phoenix went on to the championships. Trae Young put up a little resistance, but of course injuries again. He ended up stepping on the ref's foot, and twisting his ankle, so he missed a couple of games. Not sure if that would have mattered, but Atlanta got mollywopped 4-2. Milwaukee went on, and in our first game, after Giannis's knee turned into a Bowflex hyperextension, we thought he was done, for the rest of the finals. He comes back and plays in Game 1. He balls, but they don't win. So Phoenix is up 1-0. A nice playoff run for everybody here. It's one of the most exciting playoffs I've been a part of, and just some beautiful moves, some beautiful shakedowns, which we're going to take a look at in a second. And man, it was unfortunately these injuries was just tragic. And I don't like Chris Paul talking about we take everybody into consideration when we're making our work schedule. Well, you in the NBA Finals, and you're not hurt. Your shoulder almost fell off in the second round. A lot of people did get hurt, and it was because of that quick turnaround. And LeBron James said he wasn't even going to play, and you see he missed half the season. That's supposed to be a boy. So we might have to call Jake from State Farm on you because, should have just kept quiet on that situation. But I know you didn't, NBA Players Association leader, president, so you have to say something. Be that as it may, let's get to some of these moves over here. So, now, how does this all relate to Top Shot? We've had a first round playoff drop, which let's just go right now to the community and to the blog. Okay. Yeah, let's see what the latest announcements are because all this new stuff can drop. No, this is all old. Okay, so this is what we are talking about right now. This Friday, make sure that y'all get in line. There should be enough to go around. They're about to let you purchase possibly 2 playoff packs if there are enough to go around. For the first time since I've been on the site, you can go back in line and get seconds. You get second helpings. But it's a new release coming this Friday, which is going to have moments from the conference finals now included in the packs. So first drop just had first round. Second drop had first round and second round, and then of course the third drop, you're only gonna get 3 moments, and they could be either from the first round or the conference finals or the second round. So you get a mix. I'm not sure if you guarantee the conference finals in one of them, but we'll kind of peruse through this article just to see what's going on. And let's go ahead and watch and see what's coming up. And remember, anybody can get the only collector score is 100. Oh, Chris Middleton, good pass. Oh yeah, for Lopez with the left hand, I like it. Let's see what else we got here. High fives, Joe Bridges. Ooh, 2 steps right. Ooh, that was on the clips, so I didn't really like that. Oh, and then Boogie. Wow, we'll take it. So yeah, those will be some crazy moments that's coming out. And this drop this Friday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Okay. Stop. But let's see what's actually coming up in here. So third release, it'll come with 3 guaranteed moments. 2 from the playoff set and 1 base moment. Okay, we're not gonna get into the deep dive. But basically, it tells you a little bit about, some of the moments that's in there. We just saw, I know we didn't see this Brook Lopez, we saw a little 360 he did, but this is out of the UP card. Pack details. Excuse me, I'm going to take a swig of my Perrier. So each pack will contain 2 limited edition 2021 NBA playoff moments. So they're not saying actually what round you're about to get. So you might get 2 first rounds, or you might get 2 conference finals. It doesn't really say. But, number 2, 12K. First round was 12K. Second round, I think, was 11.5K. So I'm not sure what they're going to do for the conference finals, if it's going to be out of 10 or what. But we'll see when they start dropping. But here they're just telling you to get your collector score up so you can be eligible. All you need is a score of 100, and they tell you exactly how to get there. Complete your team quest, and you pretty much earn it. So it says just select your favorite team. Make sure you own at least 3 moments from that team. Get 50 points right off the bat for that. Okay, and you can stack moments from the same team still, which is excellent. So $14 a pack, 3 moments up in there, 137,000. So it's gonna be enough. Last time they didn't even sell out. So you can see how that works. And this number 3 right here. Look, we're experimenting with new cues. So they might have the layered cue this time. So if you have a little bit of collector score, you'll have a low chance to get it. If you have medium collector score, you'll have a harder chance to get it, or easier chance to get it. If you have a high collector score, you'll have the highest chance to get it. So it says we're experimenting with new cues, and we're leaving the option open for collectors to purchase twice for the 2021 NBA playoff packs if available after Saturday. So Saturday, if there's still some on Sunday, we can get back around and get some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. So not a whole lot of information on the playoff pack that's dropping as far as what's in there. But what we do know is that at least you'll get 2 moments and 1 base set moment. So, depending on what moments you get, you should still come out on top. I'm assuming a lot of these playoff moments, let's go to the marketplace real quick and see what they're going for. We'll just see, let's go to the marketplace. We'll just go to playoff moments. Let's go to playoffs. Playoffs? Playoff series too beautiful. So just, we're just going to peruse through and see what reigns. Let's see the challenge rewards you don't worry about. Everything else that you do worry about. So, sliding through here, wow, that's holding up pretty good. I'm actually surprised. I'm talking about this Trae Young right here. I want to say we got that one off. Probably should have held on to it. But, we still have this Bronny. Or do we? Oh, yeah. It shows that we do. But what I'm doing is I'm just taking a look at these prices to see what is the lowest that you can get. It's probably like a 6 or so. So if you get, 2 Kyle Andersons at $6 a piece, you get 12, and you get 1 common moment, which it's at least going to be $2. You will at least break even. Okay, so I think either way it goes, you should be good. But let's just say you get one conference final moment, which is going to be involved in some type of challenge. You might be looking at more of a $40 moment. I would say 73, but just Trae Young for 40. 40. I would say 30 to 40 would be a good range for a conference final moment right now. Then, let's see if you get a second rounder. It's going to be a little bit higher, maybe 15 to 20. And right there, you already in the money, $35, in the black 35. So, if you're looking at it from a financial standpoint, if you're looking at it from a pure Top Shot standpoint, let's just go back to why this is 39. Look at this. Look what Ice Trae do before he got his ankle broke by the ref. Look at this. Ooh. Good pass. Bop. That reminds me of that Donovan Mitchell. Ooh. He was about to hit him with a reverse and just decided the last second. Ooh, that was nice. Remember that Donovan Mitchell gift? We have to go see that real quick. Okay. We gotta go see that real quick. Let's see. Donovan Mitchell gifts at the marketplace. Okay, let's go to the gift. You can't tell me these ain't pretty much two identical plays. Take a look at this. Hey. Ooh. He's got like one hand windmill with it. But, look at that. Donovan didn't even have time to take another dribble just to get his shot lined up. Excellent pass. So, these jump passes ain't no joke. But we just wanted to show you a little bit about what this playoff pack was about, how to get it. You should be making a little bit of money. Should be, unless you're in the worst case scenario. But if you look at it from a pure Top Shot standpoint, like I said, look at some of these moments. They're very rare as far as how did this get involved? Let me get back to the NBA playoffs. Out of 12K to 11.5K, probably I'm down to either 11 or 10.5. So we'll see what happens there. But next year, obviously, when Series 3 comes out, these should go up in value. Okay, it's a long time from here to there, but if you are looking from an investment standpoint, man, you got time. You'll be okay. And you just have some ill moves here, like this right here. This is is it my favorite moment on the site? It's close, but remember this. Y'all remember this, boy. Swing 1, 2. Oh my God, Derek Favors. Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. He tried to block the rim, which he did, but he just got rolled into the bucket like a horse. I remember standing up and yelling after seeing that. Absolutely astounding. So, one more time. Let me just look at it one more time. Get out the way, Pat Bev. Oh my goodness, Derek Favors. That was no favor. Go ahead and did you on that one. But yeah, these are just some beautiful moments, and these challenge rewards that Paul George, he made more people fall this postseason than I've ever seen in my life. We have a moment here where he makes Kristaps Porzingis fall. He made C fall twice in the conference finals. That was tragic. And I mean, damn, look how he did the Defensive Player of the Year right here. I can't believe this is $11. Look at this. What, Hezzy? Oh, wait, where you going? I'm being stopped. It's too easy. This is so smooth. Right. Bop. Yeah. His handle as a big man is just immaculate. Yeah, if he just decided to kill like he was doing this year, he'd be pretty much unstoppable. That man went ham this offseason. But yeah, so that's the type of stuff and these type of moments that we captured here during these playoffs. You can remember what was happening during a lot of these moments, where you was at, what you did as a reaction. Y'all forgot about this one? Why? I never forget about this one. Let's see. No, from my face to this. My disclaimer. Why you jump? See, just imagine if you would have had this power going to the conference finals. See, and they would have had no chance. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was yikes. That was yikes. So yeah, man, it's just, whew. Oh yeah, and the handles on this. Absolutely amazing. Watch this. And I think this is still my favorite moment on the site. Just some great times. Just some great times. Look. Ooh. And one. Ooh. Her stops. Pick your draws up. And that multiple slow motion just makes it so much iller. Whoa. Oh, goodness. So we're not going to go too hard on the playoff pack. Just make sure you get in line on Friday to get yours. I think it was 9 o'clock. Let's see. It's 9 o'clock when it was dropping. 11 a.m. So make sure you're in line. You're not at work. Go to lunch break. Get in line. Get you some. But the way it sounds, you might even have some available on Sunday. Looks like they're planning for that. So, yeah, there you go. That's at least if you're on the West Coast. East Coast, it'll be at 2 o'clock. So you might be getting off around that time. But all right. And then the last thing we wanted to talk about real quick is let's go to just updates. No updates, guys. No updates drops. Nothing, huh? They blog posts. Okay, here we go. Not this one actually. There it is. So, Finals Quest. You get a chance to win a lot of stuff here, just literally by entering this quest. So before we get into it, we're just going to break it down to you a little bit. What is going on? They give you a stat, which is scoring. Game 1, we had to find 7 out of the top 10 scorers from that game, put them in a quest, put them in a showcase, name it Finals Quest Game 1, and you are entered to win a free NBA playoff pack. You will also be automatically entered to win a Finals Legendary Pack and a Conference Finals Legendary Pack. So you'll be entered to win all those 3. And we'll probably get into that in a second once we get into the blog. But these were the top 10 scores yesterday. So what you had to do, and what we did, let's go to it. Take 7 of them and go ahead and make your showcase. So let me go show you ours. Let's go to the marketplace. No. We want to go to collection and collection showcase. There we go. And here it is right here. So let's take a look at it. Actually, I want to watch it. And hopefully it'll play. I remember last time it wouldn't even play. For some reason my showcases don't play while I'm live streaming. Let's see how I act today. Yeah, for some reason still no video. Okay, so let's just stop that now. But Chris Paul got him in his All-Star game, a rare moment, only rare we got up in here. It's Chris Middleton. So we had to go ahead and purchase this one. We didn't have it before the announcement. We had this cool cat, Devin Booker. We've had that for a while. This is one of our first moments on the site, which is the Drew Holiday, so we threw him up in there for sure. This Giannis Challenge Reward we got for the Hustle and Show. So he was, I have actually a stack of Giannis's, but that was probably the illest Giannis that I have in my collection. Brook Lopez we didn't have, we had to go buy that. And we didn't have no Cam Johnson. So the only ones we did not have were these 3, Chris Middleton, Cam, and Brook Lopez. We already had Devin, Giannis, Chris, and Drew. But, let's take a look at some of these moments. So let's just see, catch them alive. We're not going to look at the whole thing, but we do want to see some. So let's just see. Should have told you it was going to be a record year for him. He was doing this in All-Star game earlier this year. So this guy, he didn't found the youth. Look at this, the past. Ooh, I see you out there. Shouldn't be mad at you, but hey, you've been at work for us for a long time. Shouldn't be mad at you. I'm happy for you, bro. Happy for you. What's Chris Middleton over here doing? Okay, good pass. Drew, good finish. Oh yeah, Chris Middleton the only scorer. He'll give you a nice pass too. And if we have a top assist, obviously this is going to be up in that showcase. So another thing we didn't talk about is that every time you enter one of these, they'll have one of these every single game. They'll have a stat, and you have to do a showcase for every single game. Each time you complete a quest for the game, you automatically be entered. Paul George to win one of those. So Paul George got some skates put on him too. It's gonna be difficult to move. Wow. So yeah, I mean, he was doing Devin Booker the same way in the finals, conference finals, but looks like we won that game. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ooh, Paul George, where you going? But this Shottas right here, hustle the show, playing a little D. But yeah, so you be entered every time you complete one of those quests. Let's say go to Game 7, you complete 7 showcase quests. You'll have a chance every single time to win a legendary pack. You'll get another entry into the legendary pack and the rare conference final pack. So, hey, not to mention the playoff pack for that week. So, a lot of stuff to win. Hopefully we get at least one of these. You never won no type of showcase, challenge, or nothing like that. We did get lucky with a couple of cool cats. Here you go, like that Ben Simmons and like that, what was that, Steph Curry. But as far as just, a raffle, we ain't never won one of those. So hopefully during the playoffs, we'll get one in there. So that'll give us good luck. What else do we have in here? Brooke Lopez. What did you do? With his long self. Oh, okay, Chris Middleton. Didn't hit the jumper out. Oh, let's go tip everybody following you. That should have been an N1. Yeah. Good no call there. Good no call. It's the playoffs. 1. Okay. So a little put back. I'm pretty sure that counts as a rebound too. I'm a big guy. This is done. This is one of my favorites. Drew. Social Justice Award winner. Ooh, look at that. That's just basketball IQ and skill there. Catch it with the left hand, moving to your left, reverse off the backboard. Literally in a split second. It took him less than a second to do that. Steals. Okay. Last but not least, we got Cam Johnson, who, that's a smooth play right there. This guy hits that jumper. Plays D, just gets open. You just don't get in the way. You cannot get in the way and have good spacing, you'll be able to play. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. I wasn't anticipating that, but hey, good shot. Oh. Take it. Cam. Oh, Cam. Oh. So, there you go. We just want to finish it up strong. But y'all see a couple of things. Click the score right now. 4,639. Let's just peruse through it. Updated live now. This is brand new. Before today, they would take a snapshot every once in a while. Now, hey, as soon as you move something, it's updating. And I'm still not sure what this is about. I guess they're saying, okay, I only need 100, and this is how much I got for the drop, so I'm eligible. Okay. And then it breaks it down even further. So it's, break down the each type of moments you got, challenge rewards. But this is what we're most proud of here. That's that Series 2 completed. 11 out of 11 unique Series 2 moments. And look, only one to finish complete all players and Series 1, which is that damn C. C is going to be in my dreams after this postseason because you can just keep bottlenecking me. Keep bottlenecking me. But yeah, that's where we at. I was about to go to it. I'm glad I didn't actually click. I think we're going to go for this Lakers Unique Series 2 because I don't see us having the funds to pay for that C no time soon. Let's just see what he's at. I do want to see what he's at right now, though, before we get up out of here. Where's that guy at? I know you in here, C. I know you in dropped a little bit. It was like 1440, now 1390. Still killing them. Whew. But yeah, so we gotta get it somehow. And we will get it somehow. Hopefully, we hit on a nice moment from this rare drop. Or just let us hit this legendary. We will flip that into this. Okay, we'll flip some of those MGLEs into this if we have to. But be that as it may, ooh, that's looking tantalizing too. Okay, no more Paul George. Okay, no more. So we're done for today. It's your man Ballican 2 back on the BlackTop. With another episode of BlackTop Shottas, we bring you NBA Top Shot news and updates straight from the streets. We went over doing your playoff quest, or I should say your Game 1 finals quest. Make sure you complete that like we just showed you how to do. Playoff packs is dropping on Friday. $14, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 3 moments in there. You get 2 playoff moments on May set, so make sure you get in line for that. Might even be able to purchase 2 packs if it's some available after Saturday. And then lastly, we just do an update. These Suns are up 1-0 on the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're in position to get a chip. And at first, I wanted Milwaukee to win because I was so upset with Phoenix, but they beat the Lakers and the Clippers, so I gotta give them props plus C. C's the man, and he was a long time Clipper. So that's it. We hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, share this most importantly, because that's how we get the fam together. And as always, we will catch you on the rebound. Peace.